Good morning, family. It is a beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida, and today I'm taking my Cajun wife to a popular Cajun restaurant called Tibby's New Orleans Kitchen to see her opinion and to see if it actually is good Cajun food. So I hope you're hungry, and let's get ready for this food adventure. Say again?
A Vita beer.
Oh, and they have a Vita beer. Does it feel Cajun to you? Say that again. You hope the what?
I hope the cook doesn't speak Spanish.
All right, so we're already commenting on the decor. There's not enough Saints memorabilia or LSU Tigers. So 0 for 1. 0 for 1. So we ordered a lot of food. I mean, there's a lot of food. There's boudin balls. There's spring rolls. There's half of a po' boy with the side. There's etouffee and a bowl of red beans and rice. So a lot of food. We're giving them a lot of opportunities and chances to show how good the food really is. Fat Tuesday's on the Tuesday.
Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. No, Mardi Gras. Yeah, Fat Tuesday. Mardi is Tuesday and Gras is Fat. And Fat Tuesday starts the Lenten season. That's why we party and drink and have a good time, because then you have Lent and you have to give up your vices.
It's a very quirky kind of place. I really like it. I mean, I don't know if Mardi Gras is considered quirky, but the decor is kind of all over the place. There's a little bit of everything. There's some jazz decor. There's some New Orleans decor. There's Mardi Gras decor. So there's a lot of different decor, a lot of quirky, different. This is supposed to be a boudin ball. That's not a boudin ball. And then this is the debris spring roll. Now, I honestly think boudin is one of the best foods ever made. It's just absolutely, I think it's amazing. My mouth is literally watering just talking about it. So let's see. This is a little disappointing.
It does smell like boudin.
What's the sauce?
The spicy smell, it's like a spicy mustard, I think. It has cheese. The boudin is pretty legit.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I think the boudin ball, it's a good flavor, but it doesn't taste like boudin. Do you agree that it doesn't really taste like boudin?
It's more other stuff than boudin.
It's more other stuff than boudin. It tastes good, but it's not authentic. But it does taste good.
So this is really what we would call boudin in a wrapper, like a egg roll. And so because there's other things, there's cheese, you don't get the strong taste of boudin, where we're accustomed to a boudin link just being pure boudin in a casing. And so you get a little bit of the boudin, but it's a lot of other things going on. And when you like boudin, you like pure boudin. And so our balls are literally just the mixture, a little bit of flour, and we fry it. And we'll make that into a ball. We'll squash it and put it in, make it into a patty and eat it on a bun. But the best is just a hot link, fresh from the grocery store, a hot link of boudin. This is good, and we do this, but we like our boudin pure.
This is called a debris spring roll. Debris spring roll.
It's like a roast beef po' boy.
This one's actually really good. That debris one's better than the boudin. It tastes like a roast beef po' boy sandwich fried. So that one's actually really good. Really good. Authentic? Good? Yes.
I don't know if this is supposed to be dirty rice, but it looks like red beans and rice.
I think it's supposed to be dirty rice. It's not what.
There's something in there like clove or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because again, from what I know, Dirty rice is different types of rice mixed together.
No.
So,
But that's not Cajun dirty rice.
and also, why is there a piece of bread in here? So, I love etouffee. Of course, I discovered etouffee through my wife. It's absolutely fantastic. It's not too soupy. It's not too soupy. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what happens.
Want me to tell you what's in there?
No. It's made with like vegetables. It's more vegetable based.
I don't think there's any roux in here.
It's more vegetable based. You don't.
There's a lot of vegetable, but it tastes to me. Sometimes people will take a shortcut with etouffee and they'll do cream of mushroom with
Exactly.
some Rotel, and That's more. This is more similar to that.
Yes.
But my etouffee is a very, very light roux that you make with flour and oil, and it just gives a depth of flavor to it.
Yeah. This does not have depth.
This fried green tomato, and this is some fried crawfish, and the sauce is very, very tart. And I know that the fried green tomato is usually tart, but the sauce is very, very tart, and it kind of overpowers the crawfish, which is already breaded, and it kind of damps down the flavor of the crawfish. So it's I would have liked a milder sauce on it than this tart sauce.
And what about this amazing dirty rice? What can you tell us about this?
It's not dirty rice.
All right. Ooh, getting full. But we have red beans and rice with andouille sausage. Now, red beans and rice is one of my favorite things of Cajun food.
That is not andouille. That's like Hillshire Farms. First of all, the texture is wrong.
The texture's completely wrong.
The texture is very fine ground. Usually you'll find with like Hillshire Farms. To me, I call it a big weenie. Andouille is coarsely
big
ground. Andouille is coarsely ground. Lots of flavor. Lots of texture. Smoked usually.
I think so. He accidentally brought too much, so I think he tried to take everything and put it in a bowl, or at least most of it. So there's a lot of rice here. That's not horrible.
Well, no, because the Spanish people in the kitchen know how to cook beans, and it's just red beans.
That's one way of putting it. It's not bad. This one's not bad.
But I don't taste any Tony Sashry or any Cajun seasoning on it.
No. Great idea, horrible execution. That's what I think. Well, just finished eating. That was so disappointing. It was, in my opinion, it was overpriced. I mean, the amount of food in the etouffee was a good amount, but I think it was overpriced. And it was just, they either use pre-made, do I want to say pre-made? They use like pre-made stock, or like those like block and like gel, like roux and stock. It didn't have depth. The flavor did not. There was no depth to the flavor. Décevanté. Disappointed in French. Now you know. So, you know, the thing about Cajun food and the thing about New Orleans food, well, I don't know about New Orleans, but the thing about Cajun and Creole food, it's flavor. It's very bold, strong flavors. And they didn't have it. So it's been a couple of days since we've been to Tibby's. And it was, how would you phrase it?
Disappointing.
Disappointing. Oh, what was the word? Décevanté.
Décevanté.
Décevanté. So it was so décevanté that Tiffany decided to cook a crawfish etouffee because it was so disappointing that she just had to make one at home. But is there anything else you want to talk about? The atmosphere, the service, anything else about the food. I still can't understand why there was a piece of bread in the etouffee. I didn't like that at all. I don't think that needed to be there. The type of bread that was there didn't need to be there. And looking back on it now, the what were they called? The spring rolls?
Which, the boudin balls
No,
or
the
the
other ones.
debris? The debris were good.
The debris was really good. The debris spring roll was really good. It might have been the best thing I ate that day.
Yeah, it was good. I would recommend that. Now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't, if you know real Cajun food, I wouldn't recommend anything else. The dirty rice was not dirty rice. The etouffee was not etouffee.
The po' boy?
No, it was like very breaded crawfish, so you couldn't taste the crawfish, and there wasn't any green tomato. It was supposed to be green tomato and crawfish, and there wasn't any green tomato, and it was overpowered by this very lemony type of citric sauce over it. And so you could tell there wasn't a Cajun in the kitchen. There just wasn't. So, but I mean, people who don't know any better, it's probably pretty good.
Exactly. I was actually saying this the other day that before I had true Cajun food, I probably would have liked this place. But now that I've had a true Cajun food, it's just not the same.
It doesn't scratch your itch.
It
like
doesn't.
if you
It
want true
doesn't.
Cajun food, have it shipped in like I do.
Exactly.
You have your boudin shipped in, have your sausage shipped in. You're just not going to get it here.
It's expensive, but it's worth it.
I think they get a lot of mileage out of. We have such a reputation for good food that you say Cajun and people will come. But
Family, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment down below. Let us know if you've ever had Cajun food, or if you've been to a restaurant of a certain cuisine that you knew better than the restaurant did, or anything else that you want to let us know. But most importantly,
stay hungry, and we'll see you on the next food adventure.
see you soon.